Hey, welcome to Her Authentic Journey, the podcast. I am your host, Navasia, woman, soon to be wife, mother of 3, and the former strong, independent woman. Along my journey, I discovered the secret key to the more in life is in your authenticity. This podcast is about becoming unstuck in who you thought you had to be as a strong, independent, maybe the responsible one, and become who we were meant to be. Myself and other resilient guests will share what we only wish someone shared with us early on. Topics, tips, lessons learned and unlearned while on our personal journeys of becoming true to who we are, not who we've had to be. Now, this purposeful, resilient life that you and I are meant for not only requires authenticity, it is also intentionality. Steering you away from just pushing and getting through life, we believe in the Method on Purpose roadmap of mindset, environment, time, honesty, obstacles, and the doing all work together to begin designing a life that is and feels more purposefully fulfilled, a life you actually love. So tune in, come along, join our Facebook community, and begin your authentic journey today. Hey, today we're going to talk about false evidence appearing real. There are a lot of fears associated with life, such as the fear of hurt, pain, loss, missing out. Fear is an anxious concern and unpleasant emotion caused by a belief. There's also the fear of losing it all, failing, or the fear of the unknown. What would failing or losing it all mean? What would it say about you? The one who seems like they have it all together, the one everyone looks to for safety. The moment fear creeps in, what would that mean for everyone else, right? But what would displaying this level of fear mean for them? The fact that everyone sees you as a tough one with the ability to keep your emotions intact, it's heavy. It's real heavy. It gives you this responsibility to be hardened or wear armor at all times. That is too much for anyone. Feeling as if you cannot mess it up, you wouldn't dare put anyone else through anything due to your mess ups, right? I am not sure about what fear is weighing heavy on you today. It may be the fear of making the wrong move in the wrong direction, making the wrong decision, and losing everything. The fear of taking a leap and failing, the embarrassment it may bring, the fear of the unknown, or it may be all of the above. Not knowing what will happen, right? So you may think to yourself, why can't things just stay like this, right? When you have finally hit a place where you figured things out for the most part, and now yet again you are faced with another nudge or another reason to shift, make a new decision, or take a hurdle. I am learning that fear is indeed part of the journey. It is life. Regardless of what we think, life isn't about comfortability. It never was. The Creator formed life with a strategic intention of evolution. Evolution does not mean staying the same, no matter how much we want to stay in a place that we finally found comfort, quieted the noise, and finally found a peace of mind. I know. The dial will definitely be turned up at some point, nudging you to make a move forward. Evolution is the gradual change of something from simpler to more complex. It's the process of development and growth. You can't fail at something that was never done before. Never done before by you. Listen, I remember my mentor and former coach, Patrice Washington, had stated a question along the lines of, what do you fear more? She asked, do we fear the change or staying the same? Listen, that question floored me, sent me into a long moment of complete silence. So I want to ask you the same. What do you fear more? Do you fear the unknown or fear staying the same? When that question was asked, it led me to take a real hard look at myself, as I am sure it will do the same for you. Where I was at that time, the heaviness, the hiding, the trying to maintain, remain, sane and just keep life going for everyone. I was in the middle of the crossroads when I heard her say this. And you may be as well. You may be at the crossroad between listening to the nudge of more, the possibility that there being more life and more of you, versus making sure everyone else remains comfortable while you are secretly feeling defeated, unseen, unheard, maybe purposeless and lost. When this question was presented to me some time ago, I had already taken an initial leap into the unknown. I had invested in myself. I invested into myself in the same way that I never had a problem doing for others. The prioritizing myself and my needs, showing up for myself, led me to this space, having these conversations. All the things, you guys see me doing, and some, I'm doing behind the scenes. It all started with facing my own fears, right? My own false emotions that appeared real, of failing, fears of failing, of losing everything, to step into the unknown. But I know you, and I know you cannot go on another day continuing life in the way that you have. You have exhausted the energy to pretend and go along with the flow any longer. You want the more. It is that emotion you have attached to the unknown that is standing in your way. This may be the thing to push past, the thing that we were supposed to always push through instead of running from. Think about that. Fear might be the thing that we are to push past and push through instead of running from. Think of all the things that you push past and push through. We can see fear as an indicator to stop. Don't go any further in that direction. This fear is what I like to call the fear of more. Yes, it is a thing. It also has many faces that I am sure we will get more into and uncover along this journey. However, fear is an emotion and it is here. Nothing we can do about it but accept it. It's easier said than done, of course. I know. As for myself, as things unfold and as I grow in all the things attached to it, fear still creeps up. Fear still creeps up for pretty much everyone, for everyone. It, in fact, is currently creeping up as I get ready to take yet another leap and another step. Fear is indeed part of this journey. We want more. It is just the emotion and the fear that is attached to what we want that is in the way. It is funny how we can make it through and push and fight through the biggest storms. Yet we are more hesitant about our own desires, our own dreams, and our own nudges for more. Maybe this is not the storm to fight. It is the storm to embrace. I want you to walk away today with a little more courage for you to not let fear keep you from who you really are and who you were meant to be. Remember, fear is the false evidence appearing real. Really think about what it is that you are currently pushing past or fighting through. Until next time, be true to who you are, not who you've had to be. Thank you for listening to Her Authentic Journey, the podcast. I hope you enjoyed and were able to grab something meaningful from this episode. If so, please support by sharing with a friend, rate and review, You can also refer to our show notes for more. Until next time, remember, be true to who you are, not who you've had to be.